Hello and welcome to m200 Statistics Online here at Cañada College. My name is Lapuz. In this video, we will do a homework problem from section 3.4. The problem states that the following are interval times in minutes between eruptions of a geyser. They want us to find the 5-number summary and construct a box plot. Let's first copy this information and paste it on to our Google Sheets. We're interested in finding the 5-number summary. And the 5-number summary starts off with the minimum and goes to Q1, the first quartile, and then goes to the median and Q3, and then the maximum. It turns out that these are all related to quartiles somehow. The minimum can actually be referred to as Q sub 0, the 0th quartile. Q sub 1, which is the first quartile, is also the 25th percentile. The median is also referred to sometimes as Q2. Q3 is in fact the 75th percentile. And then the maximum is sometimes referred to as Q4. So with these different ways to refer to the 5-number summary, there will be several ways to find them. For example, the minimum is actually a command in Excel and Google Sheets called min, minimum. So if we type equals, then min, open parentheses, and we can just select the whole column, we got ourselves the minimum. In this case, the minimum is 82. The maximum is also quite easy to find. Equals max, and then we want the whole first column as the array, and we have our maximum, 106. Our median is just as easy. We'll say equals and type median. We'll enter the data set, and we have our median. So our median is the middle value. We have 16 values, so between the 8th and 9th value, we're going to get our median. The percentiles, well, it turns out that these spreadsheets have percentile command as well. Let's type equals percentile, open parentheses, and we'll select the data, comma. They want 2 arguments here, the data set and the percentile that you're looking for. In this case, we're looking for 25th percentile, so we'll write 25 as a percent or decimal, and then we have our percentile. Similarly, we can find the 75th percentile. Okay, so this is our 5-number summary. Now before we move on, let's find the 5-number summary again, this time using quartiles. Because there is a command in these spreadsheets where you can find the quartiles. And the command is called quartile. Let's say equal and type quartile, open parentheses, they want the data set, comma, and they want the quartile number. This quartile number can be 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. So the first one is 0, and then we see that that's exactly the minimum value. I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to copy this command quartile from the command line, and I'm going to press enter to go to the second line. While my cell is highlighting the second line, I will paste and select the first quartile. I'll continue to do that. By finding the second quartile, which is the median, I'll paste again to get the third quartile, the 75th percentile, and then finally the fourth quartile, which is the 100th percentile, which is the maximum. So we see that we get the same results whether we choose the minimum, percentiles, or median and maximum, or if we use the quartiles. So I'm going to move this a little bit over, and let's go back to our problem to fill in the answers. The 5-number summary will be 82 for the minimum, 88.75 for the first quartile, 93.5 for the median, 98.25 for the third quartile, and 106 for the maximum. Now that we have these box plot numbers, we can try to check which box plot would fit the 5-number summary. So the minimum is 82, and I can see from the 4 options that option B is not at 82. So let's eliminate that. The maximum is 106, and I can see these 3 other options have a maximum of 106. The first quartile is 88.75, and they all look like the left edge of the box looks like it's about 88.75 for all of them. The Q3, the third quartile, is 98.25. So option A has a third quartile that's bigger than 100. So we can see the right edge of the box is bigger than 100. We can eliminate that. So now we're left with these 2. Let's take a look at the median, which is 93.5. The median from here is, it looks like 93.5. The median from here also looks like 93.5. So these 2 look a lot alike. The biggest difference I can see here probably is that the first quartile is closer to 90, and the first quartile here is closer to 85. Let's take a look at our data set again. 88.75. So I would probably guess the answer is C, and let's check it. All right. I hope that helps.